Oh, we're in the home of Yamaha stuff. This is Michigan's biggest Yamaha area.
I know. Last time we were here, Clapped Out was sitting right here.
You're supposed to be racing Clapped Out this weekend.
This weekend.
It was sitting here leaking gear oil. It was probably right there.
It's probably right there. You're not wrong. Leaking
we just kind of came here and announced, Dennis, where you at, buddy? Is it in here? No, but they have a lot of badass things going on in here. Holy moly! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow.
A few moments later.
Oh! Oh! Is that it right here? Dude, I know that shitty muffler anywhere.
Here we go.
Oh, we didn't even look in here yet. No way, is he dynoing it right here? This is a Mustang dyno too. Yeah. This is a heartbreaking dyno.
Heartbreaking. I don't look like a very heartbreaking number.
You friggin' did it, Dennis.
It's alive.
I cannot believe it,
Sounds
dude.
good, smells good. Looks good.
So what do you got in it? Q16?
Q. Yeah.
Should we go look at these numbers quick?
We can, yeah. It's we didn't get crazy with it. We want something that will stay together for a couple.
Something that'll stay together, hopefully.
All right, Frank. Dennis, show us the data here, brother.
Basically, corrected with the really bad air today, but in good air, it would make 258.
Wait, it made 242?
So, well.
Wait, what?
In bad air. So
bad air.
We'll turn it down a little bit because we don't want to.
I don't need that much power.
Right, we don't need that much.
This is a Mustang dyno too. These
it's like a little stingy. Yeah.
All right, here, just for reference, I put my 03 Silverado with a camshaft on a Mustang dyno, made 190.
Yeah, but we've made probably 30 pulls since yesterday.
All right, so the trans is broken.
Trans is broken.
It's broken, not broken.
It was it needed some stuff. It was pretty rough.
Wow, this is incredible. The best part about this is that it's actually back together. It was just a pile of garbage before it came to Dennis's, and now it's actually together. Excellent work, man.
It was. I was actually surprised at how many pieces were still here.
Yeah, seriously.
This was my bolt bin. Literally, their bolts were in here.
You can see because it's rusty. Well, what else do you know, Dennis? Any big changes here?
That's about it. You know, we didn't really do a lot to the engine. Just looked it over. It seems solid. So
you're saying after rolling it at Cletus and Cars and all the burnouts that I did and all the rev limiter, it's
everything's
still running good.
And it just made 240 on a Mustang dyno. Like, what?
But probably should take it out back and give it a lap. Make sure.
A lap.
Yeah, I'm into that.
Make sure that, everything's solid.
Make sure I remember how to drive it.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
That belt thing forever. I don't know. There's a third pedal in there. I don't know. I might get confused.
Literally, like, the one thing that you wanted to do when we started this channel was to get this car back together. And here we are, 6 months later. Thanks to Dennis Mott at Mott Motorsports, dude.
Yeah. This is
the man.
This is where machines come to get rebuilt, revived, built up, all the things.
Made very fast. And they made all that power on friggin' terahooks too.
30-inch terahooks. You know how much power that robs from this? This is the old style tranny, so this ain't got no granny gear. This is big gears.
Wow.
I did notice a lot of dirt fell out of it.
Are you surprised? Like, look at this car.
Oh, I got a lot of gauges in here you can probably get rid of, huh?
Yeah, I don't even know. I can't remember what that lower gauge did.
What's the red button do?
It always says 135.
That was the two-step.
Oh, okay.
We eliminated that now.
We just don't have it tuned to two-step, but the button's still tuned.
Yeah, who needs a freaking two-step anyway?
Not anymore. That's just too hard on stuff.
And we have one less car that we need to put a thing in. Oh, this is actually done properly, too.
Yeah, I did it right, like a real race car should be.
Why can't we do this on the cars we have?
I wanted to, and you said, no, we're going to do it this way. Facts.
I don't know about that.
It's actually
Does sound like something I would say though.
GM seatbelt.
There you go, buddy. I've been waiting for this moment for 6 months. Wow. Oh my gosh. This thing sounds nasty as hell, dude. Whoa! Dennis! This thing's a beast, dude. You're not even rattled. You're not even excited.
We're about 300 horsepower away from me getting excited. I'm just listening to make sure she's running good.
Friggin' did it, bud.
Oh, I love this thing. It's so much nicer than an X3. Sorry to say.
Yeah, that's okay, man. This is what these things are made for.
How is it?
Love it.
It looked
Absolutely
awesome.
love it. Man.
This weekend's really panning out. Things are working out.
I know. Randy did an awesome job putting everything together. It looks like I might just look at some nuts and bolts, but
Here's what
look it over, check the oil, you know, give it a good look at it, give it the Frankie go over.
This is what I think we should do.
what?
Dennis has got some builds he wants to show us.
Yes.
Then we take this thing back to the shop. Just see what she does at the shop, you know?
She does at the shop.
You know, we haven't seen
Maybe
things
hit, like, quads.
here. Yeah, try to quad that jump.
Pace yourself, guys, it's only Tuesday.
Yeah, no kidding, right? We gotta last till Friday with this
Go
thing.
up there. Here we are, guys. We're in the belly of the beast where all the power starts to happen.
Yeah, so this is, we went through here a minute ago, but had to run out because crazy man was on the dyno. But so Dennis was saying a lot of these are Viper swapped, which is a 1049.
Ooh,
right?
Yep, I believe so.
Okay, which is pretty cool. And this is an Outlaw YXZ, so big power.
Yeah, this one's built, well, this one's about 350.
Okay.
So, you know, give her, you know, depending on how high you turn the boost, obviously.
Sure.
But, that one's about 400. And these Wildcats that we do use the same Yamaha engine, just CVT belt drive instead of a 5-speed manual. But, so we do the Wildcat because of that. And
Sure.
we're mostly about horsepower. I'm not really crazy about working on all these, but I'd rather just build the engines. Unfortunately, if we don't take them in and out, we might not have the job because most people can't.
Yeah, that's true.
So, but most everything we do in here is, we're known for what they call the Viper conversion, which is that 1050 engine, and for marketing purposes, we call it a Viper so that it's, you know, not confusing. It's a bigger engine, makes nicer horsepower and torque through the whole RPM range.
Sweet.
But we've, you know, over the years done a lot of things. 4 cylinders were the big deal for a long time, and now it's 90% 3-cylinder stuff. This is our new project to be finished this year, so we talked about our Big Mo before, so this is the billet Big Mo 4-cylinder billet crank. We had done in the past already a watercraft throttle body modification. Had these billet intakes built that we have to weld to the head, and then it takes a big 40 millimeter. So this is all welded because it breaks the heads.
Probably rips it right
You
there,
get up
yeah.
around 40 pounds of boost, and they're too thin and they just bust. You know, the future might be a billet head, but you know, for now, this all billet, and we just got some new CP or Carrillo rods that are really beefy, and we're trying to build something that can handle 1,000 horsepower. That's kind of where things are today. So
Wow.
It's where you need to be to know where you're going.
Look at the size of this thing, dude. Like it almost looks like a toy engine, but
yeah, it's all cool stuff and exciting, and that's what we love. And that's one of the Viper engines. That's a 400 horsepower Outlaw deal.
Okay.
That so basically meaning it can handle 400 horsepower, and honestly they can go more than that. Just the cylinder head porting and stuff like that sometimes holds it back. You can do all that. We have options for it, block mods and things to get it to hold up. We go to maybe close to 500 without doing some serious block mods to hold the power, because it cracks.
so much
Out of a little 1 liter engine.
I know, right? This is such cool stuff. And then, of course, behind us is just
Yeah, so these are our
motors.
staging tables for the engines, and you know, each table kind of has its own engine that's in a process of being inspected or cleaned or whatever. I know this particular one was sunk in a river, so you know, guys are hard on stuff.
Yeah, guys are hard on stuff, right? Kind of weird.
Weird.
I can't believe people treat these machines that way.
I don't know what they expect.
Yeah.
Yeah, come see us if you want some Yamaha horsepower.
It really seems like the place. You know, I've seen a lot of places, but this is the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're fortunate, you know, to be able to do all this.
Sure.
And mess with horsepower. We don't do a lot of what I would call just normal work. You know, it's mostly all about horsepower.
Well, that's what it should be all about anyway, right?
Making the power.
Making the
Got
power.
the right tools to do the power too.
Yeah, the dyno, especially a Mustang one where you can hold the RPM and hold the speed, like
Yeah,
put loads on the car.
Yep, that eddy current has showed that it's great.
Clapped out in his papa. Frank, the drunken step uncle. Yeah, boy. Big moment. Clapped out's back.
Clapped out is back in action, boys. Dennis and Randy, man.
Only 2 people in the world that could have fixed this thing, honestly. At least in this amount of time, less than a year.
Less than a year with what we got going on, yeah.
Yeah.
It is quite, oh, and you guys in the channel. Like,
Oh yeah, I mean without the channel being here,
without the channel being there.
none of this would have happened. But they know that, I hope.
Well, they know that.
'Cause
We
if
got
not,
more to
now
do
they
in this
do.
video, so Dennis, we're out of here.
Huh? You're out of here?
Well, yeah, we'll,
All right.
I guess we'll settle up with you or whatever, but
We're good.
That's it.
It's your yearly gift.
my yearly gift
Don't screw it up.
that we like.
Well, thank you, Dennis. Much appreciated, brother.
Yes, sir.
Maybe we
Let's
need a
have
bigger,
fun and bring back a win.
maybe we need a bigger Mott sticker on this
Yeah,
thing
I
at this
need some
point.
bigger ones, like for the roof.
One that's not scarred up from being old.
Yeah, I
Got
know.
character though, I kind of like
That is character.
It wouldn't look good if it had a new shiny sticker on it.
Maybe we'll grab some before we're out of here.
Yeah.
But back to the shop. Frank didn't start the fire. It was always burning because his car started on fire once. Dude, we just got the best news ever. Tell him, Frank.
You remember our boy Pete Mackley that had all the construction equipment over here?
Yeah, and we took him on a ride with Scott a long time ago.
Yes. He's got a tire machine sitting in his garage. He
It's
does not,
shitting in his garage?
Sitting.
Oh,
Sitting.
got it.
It's sitting. Anyway, tire machine in his garage.
Yes.
We're gonna go pick it up.
I didn't realize how bad I needed a tire machine until I didn't have one.
All right.
And you don't realize how much you'd use one until you have one.
All right.
But like, for example, this right here, this has been sitting on this rim for like 3 months.
Okay.
No tire machine. Yes! Oh, this isn't gonna work. Maybe, oh, that will work. Clapped out, dude. This was like literally one of the biggest things to get finished for this channel. Here we are, 6 months later. She's ready to go. Home sweet home for the tire machine. Bring her back in, bud. Huge shouts out to our friend Pete getting us this sucker, dude. He had a shop that got shut down in a very unfortunate manner. Not his fault at all. And he has a bunch of awesome stuff. But this is part of it. So Pete's letting us use this thing until he needs it. Thank you, Pete. Well, you know we couldn't get this thing in here and not try it immediately. Oh, there we go. We're good. All right, so this is the rim, unfortunately, that I installed the bead lock ring on properly. Cooked the rim, but the tire's still good. So we got to break the bead on that sucker, pull it off. This is going to be awesome. Yeah. How much easier is that than anything else we planned on doing? And
we were gonna get the lift truck out, or the SkyTrack, and
yeah, press on it. Like, what the hell are we doing? Wow, this is a super nice unit too. Like, it's got the additional pusher downer for mounting things. I barely know how it works. And we got a lot of water in there, holy moly. And we just got a call, Frank. Explain this call quick. Don't say too much.
How do you explain the call? Like, it's the biggest thing that's ever happened to this channel. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, no, yep.
From our friend that we would have never became a friend if we would have done something prior to this to do things that make things happen. I don't know how to explain it.
I just made an Instagram post about friendships and relationships, and then this call happens, dude. Just crazy.
Insane. Just keep making posts like that all day long, and
I know
more stuff will happen.
The good karma will keep flowing.
Do it.
I think Frank's listening to Ice Cube. It's the next day. We wanted to wait for the field to dry out so we could drive the YXZ, and I got a boatload of parts in this thing. You have what?
We have air. We have air tire machine. We have other air things that we need air for. So I'm trying to set up an actual air system.
Oh!
But yeah, we moved it here. We got a plug there now. We got the air going to come in.
And you can go directly to the air.
Yeah, we're going to go directly to air. We're going to have our filter system here. There'll be a reel here.
How close are we to driving this thing?
Turn the key.
All right, well, let's finish up this. I'll get all our parts in here, and then, yeah. For G-Lay, dude, Frank's still setting up the airline over here for this new air system. Our friends at Ibex came through hardcore to hook us up with some clutching stuff for the X3. So, Frank, my entire life, what brand have we been on here?
Evo.
Evo, all day, son. But Ibex reached out to help out, and it's always interesting to try new stuff. Love Evo. I think, personally, I helped grow their brand huge, sold millions of dollars worth of parts. Great relationship with those people.
Those are facts. They will tell you that.
Yeah, that is true. But I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I'm just trying to try out some new stuff, and these guys have been helping us out big time. Their tape is good, too.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, that's a seal. All right, so part one of our series of promoting companies. Ibex Clutching, dude. These guys are awesome. They make some awesome stuff. We got a clutch tool for the secondary. We have a clutch holding tool for, I think, taking the secondary apart once it's off.
Yeah, I had an SLP one of these, and I gave it to one of my snowmobile buddies, so...
What does that
primary
say?
clutch splitter tool. Ooh, I like that.
So you can get the freaking spider off, dude. Okay, this is sick.
This is good. This will hold the spider back. And
yep, so this allows us to take the spider off from the main part of the clutch, and yeah, we can work on the buttons that way, attack anything else. We have all the tools. Whoa. That thing is super nice. Okay. Wow. Interesting. You know, when you hold machine stuff in your hand, it sure does feel nice. Oh, we have another secondary tool.
Ooh. Oh, this is just like the other brand Evo, or like your factory clutch one. This one just spins on. It's got rollers on it. You pop it, so you can pop the secondary open.
Well, then what's that one for?
Yeah, that's the presser.
Oh, for the, okay, my bad.
You can pull it apart.
My bad.
This looks interesting.
I like how they put their things in little boxes too. So cool. Custom printed.
It says kit right on it.
With one T or two T's?
Oh,
an entire helix.
Nice.
Beautiful. Hey, thank you. Packaged
spring?
with love. Wow, okay. So now we can work on the secondary.
This should probably be...
Those are primary weights for sure.
I would love that.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Look at this nice little kit.
Oh, with magnets too. Look at that.
Yeah.
Little neodymiums.
That's what I was thinking it was going to be in there.
I know. I wish it would have had something adjustable, but...
Yeah, now we can throw weights wherever we want on kit.
And fresh bushings too. This thing's going to rip,
yeah,
bro.
we're going to need those for sure.
Yeah, the bushings are gone. So, yeah, this has to go along with this. So, Ibex and their ramps are, it's different than a normal weight set. So you have to run them at the same time. Not a huge deal. We can totally do that.
Oh yeah, we got one of these too, so we can adjust our springs.
Little spanner wrench. We got another wrench here. This must be for adjusting the secondary. This is like the preload on the secondary spring.
Yeah, I'm sure that you hold this, and so you can click into this. And
yeah, and you can like move this anywhere on this one. This is a really cool design.
Screw it all up now.
No, I think it just goes anywhere. I don't know. What is that? I don't know what that means, but
okay.
Huge shouts out to Ibex, dude.
Let's get into that a little bit later.
Yeah, we got this to do first. We're still out here unboxing.
My bad. I misjudged what was in this box.
Yeah, okay, so I'm losing my gourd a little bit here. We'll get to this one in a second. So this is the Spider hold down or cover or whatever. The billet, super sick, love it.
Yes.
And then this right here is a piece that I actually broke in 2021 on beast mode. This is the PTO cover, so this goes on the block. Crankshaft comes out here, clutch attaches here. This actually holds a lot of load, and I broke the one on beast mode when a clutch failure happened. And at that time, I was like the only person to ever break one. We were pushing that X3 really hard early on, but this billet one is sick. I don't know if it's worthy of going on that junk over there, but
maybe not yet anyway.
I'd be willing to bet that our friends over at Ibex would be willing to send us another one for beast mode. So also too, those guys might be having a little hand in rebuilding of beast mode as well. If only I had suspension and cage and seats and everything else. Anyway,
it'll come on.
I'm very excited about this stuff. Again, huge shouts out to Ibex, dude. These guys are killing it.
Anything else you lost in there?
Dude, I don't know.
What's in that one?
I don't know. At this point.
Oh
my God! Oh my God! Okay. That wasn't even playing, bro. Alright, this goes between the transaxle and the motor on the X3.
Oh.
Again, I'm like the only dude in the world that actually broke one way back. So the cast piece from Can-Am, it looks strong, but it's actually not. Mine broke about right here. I actually ended up making one out of steel that's still on beast mode right now. Like I laid the steel down on the table and bent it with heat. This was early on Leo Fab where I actually cared. But this one made by Ibex, I'm sure is direct to spec and thick as hell. Look at that.
Beautiful.
So it literally is like one of the most important parts to hold the transaxle to the motor itself. Gosh, little things like this, man. I love it. Well, guys, of course, not to be outdone by Ibex, Evo also sent me a lot of awesome stuff for the tap clutch on this rig. So still trying to dial that in, and I got all the tools to work on it now. So I think, I don't exactly know what these all are, but, oh, Frank, maybe the bolts in a tap are a 5/32, not a 4 mil. Whoops. That could be it. Yeah, so they gave me the holder. I got a pulling tool. Oh, this is beautiful. That's actually badass. It's got a little 1/2-inch drive on the end. Sick. And then, yeah, I don't know what the stuff is, but I'm happy to have it. And huge shout out to Evo for getting it here. Fresh sticks, baby. Fresh sticks, fresh YXZ. Yeah, there's a...
I don't know about fresh YXZ, but...
Well, yeah, this is maybe the most used YXZ ever. There's a little click going on. We think it could be the diff. So if this thing blows up, tough break, dude. Dennis Mott said it best himself. You turn the key, it could be the last time you turn the key to turn it on.
Every time we turn the key on this thing, it could be the last time it starts.
That's what he said. That was way more eloquent.
Yep.
All right, start her up, buddy.
Gotta grab that door. Let's keep this
I'll get it.
Let's keep this air in here.
Oh, fresh cherry bomb too. I'm so happy this thing's back. We don't really know what the click is. We spent some time over at Mott looking at it, trying to figure out what the sound was. We do not know. There was a lot of parts that weren't new when this thing went back together, so who knows? Great.
my God, I remember I love this thing.
Dude,
So much fun to drive.
it looks like you're right at home in this thing, man.
I feel it. It is so much more planted to the ground, even being 64 inches.
Yep.
These things just handle so differently than any of than the X3 or the Polaris.
Well, as you guys know, racing involves hole shots and it involves takeoffs, so we really got to see if this thing's going to do that and take off good. So Frank's going to launch the living heck out of it right here. Wow, that is a quick machine, dude. Super light, 240 to the tire. Like, that's crazy. What do you think, buddy?
We're good.
You think we're good? Well, we got a lot of people to thank for this one, man. Everyone flowing up next to you here, and then Dennis Mott comes through with the champion level.
Champion level. That's my fan in the background. I got an oil temperature gauge or oil temperature on this.
Okay.
It runs a fan.
How high is the oil temp?
It's just up to like just where it turned on, like 190.
So this has an external oil cooler?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, cool.
It's got a lot of weird stuff on it, you know?
Yeah, over the years, you know? Like energy racing seats, who the hell is running these in a side-by-side? No one.
Absolutely nobody. But we got, you know, D3 Simpson seats, so, you know.
Oh yeah, dude, those are the best harnesses in the market.
Harnesses. Anyway, yeah. Thank you, everybody that's floating. Nick mentioned something in that last video about the little promo deal we're doing with people.
Yep.
I think that's, we got a lot of reception on that already, so.
I got people lined up.
I think that's gonna work out pretty good. It's definitely another way to get your guys' company out and about, and you know, we can help you, you can help us. It's all work, everybody works together, it works out great.
Yeah, and get a hold of Frank or me. I'm giving Frank a kickback if you want if you want to work with Frank, so we can get some cash in his pocket.
Everybody just call me, and then I'll send it to him, and then it'll work out, and then I'll get the kickback. That'll work great.
Call Frank right now, 281-330-8004.
Right.
That's Mike Jones' number, by the way.
Yep.
That's a joke. Don't call that number.
Yep.
Anyway,
you know how to get a hold of me.
so we have a little video coming up next for a little filler action, just something that we did for fun.
Oh my
And then
God,
of
that was
course,
so fun.
this weekend, dude, Dirt Fest.
Dirt Fest. People are already commenting, oh, I didn't even know you were that close. I didn't even know there was nothing going on. I'm only 30 minutes away. Well, he's on his way now, so
Yeah.
hopefully we get more of those people to show up. This event is huge, guys. Like, for people that don't know about it, it's kind of crazy because it's that big. It's that big.
It's massive, dude, and it's not just side-by-sides, it's not just trucks, it's all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, no, we got pit bike racing, we got one-wheel racing, we got go-kart racing, actually side-by-side racing, pre-runner trucks are going to be out there, Jeeps, pickups, long jump competitions, RC car long jump competition.
Yes, sir.
What else is there? Just a good time to hang out.
Great weekend, the weather's going to be great.
Yes.
Come see us.
Yeah.
And
Unfortunately, no, we're not going to have any merch, so you don't
mostly
have to.
because we don't have any to sell right now.
We don't have any to sell right now. Yeah, that's on us because, you know, we're slow at that kind of stuff.
It's all good. We're not there yet, but we'll get there.
We'll get there.
All right.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Well, me and Frank are burning the midnight oil out here. We're doing work off camera, which is a dangerous thing to do. But we're using iBike's new clutch tool, which I think is really cool. It's actually designed really smart. There's some different angles and different things that other ones don't have. So we're going to be replacing a lot of the things that you see here. So we're going to be taking off the Evo Shift Tech because the iBike's weights work exactly with the iBike's Helix. So again, no shade at Evo. They've had my back for a long time, but we're trying something else out.
We're just gonna try this out, see if we can get something to work better.
See what we can do, because Evo stuff is really made for like, hey, your car is set up, it's good to go, and they're great at that. But this thing sees 30-inch tires, it sees humongous digger paddles, it sees short course racing, it sees dunes. There's a lot of changes.
Right, and this will be a lot easier to just come through and adjust.
Just adjust it. A little video after the video here. Got the entire iBike's kit on this sucker. That strap is really close to the secondary. Yikes. So we got it set up with their primary and secondary stuff. It's got the helix, it's got the weight kit, it's got everything. Wow, looks good. This is something I was a little bit nervous about. I wasn't sure if you'd be able to put it on and have it be perfect. What's up?
It's a whole new car, dude. Whole new car.
Well, I think there was a lot of things going against us.
Yeah.
Those bushings on the weights were gone.
Definitely gonna say the bushings. Probably the primary was, you know, dirty, blown out. The secondary could have been adjusted wrong too, because now it literally, when you go back onto the gas, it's like dumping the clutch, kind of. It's mint.
I'm happy to hear that. Wow. It sounds like it's the same RPM the entire way down. It's not doing this thing before where it would launch out of the hole really good and then just die down part track. All right, interesting.